Anyway, Diddy.
I don't even know who Diddy is, but I know who Ken Dodd is. Ken Dodd and the Diddy Men in the 1970s.
Dodd and the Diddy Men.
I've never heard of him. He was a singer and comedian from the old days.
You never heard of Diddy?
Diddy Men, Ken Dodd.
Is he a rapper or is he just a producer? Or is he a manager?
He was a rapper.
He was a rapper, wasn't he? Sugar Puff Diddy.
No Diddy.
Advertised Sugar Puff, didn't he? In America.
Did he?
Sugar Puff Diddy.
Yeah, did you see they raided these 2 mansions?
Oh, what? Because he'd been put Sugar Puffs from the local supermarket.
He was trafficking women, beating women, sexually assaulting the underage artists.
Allegedly.
There's a lot of allegations for allegedly, isn't it?
But if they're raiding 2 of his houses fully, then you know they've got
no smoke without fire.
Yeah, they don't go in there just off a hunch. They collect all that shit before raiding 2 whole mansions. But apparently he knew it was coming.
I don't know who the geezer is. I can get really involved in this conversation.
But there was who was that guy on the interview? He talked about ages ago in this interview, and everyone just thought, he was like crazy or he's just pissing around. He was like, yeah, he's been trying to want to fuck me, and he's like, and when Diddy wants to party, you have to say no. But that shit's coming up now, and it's like, look, it's literally an interview. There's this guy that was saying he is like that, and like he wants to like try and like have sex with you and shit, and he's like, you got to tell him no. And everyone's talking about shit like that. And there's the other thing where he had Justin Bieber when he was young, and you could see he looked really uncomfortable, and he was like a teenage Justin Bieber when he just started. And he was like, oh yeah, he's going to be spending all weekend with me or something. And he's like, it's gonna be a teenager's dream. And looking back now, it just looks really weird. And Justin Bieber looks really uncomfortable. And it's like,
so did he rate
shit.
Justin Bieber? Puff, did he?
I don't know.
Well,
wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
He's done loads of weird shit.
I mean, they're still doing their investigations and stuff, so...
It's a sick old fucking podcast, isn't it, so far? Second episode on raping fucking kids.
Yeah.
It's not our fault that's what's happening out there. Even though we're late to this.
There must be some songs that Dad knows, because he's been around since the...
No Diddy.
Since the 90s.
That's what fucking Justin Bieber said, is it?
No, I just saw someone make a diss track, AI diss track, called No Diddy. Like a Drake responding to Kendrick.
Oh, really?
And it's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
It's the backing track, Every Breath You Take, The Police.
Yeah.
Or Rift, whatever you call it. Is it a Rift?
But yeah, there was a lot of shit coming out about hitting women and shit, and they'd be too scared to say anything, and like drugging women, drugging teenagers. He'd have like a party, and apparently he would film all of it. There's this producer that outed loads of this, and he had like champagne and bottles and shit apparently for him and his mates, and a separate lot for like the kids and the women coming in. So
with drugs in, probably.
Yeah, he like drug load of them, and apparently all the workers that worked around his thing always held like a packet of like drugs on them, so they'd always have drugs if he needed them and shit. And just crazy stuff like that. And there was something about, I can't remember if it was like a girl or something who, I think it was like a girl he wanted, was talking to this other guy, and he like just shot him in a public toilet. And then he told this producer that was there, and he was like, "Oh, call the police and tell them it was a drive-by."
So he's just covering up.
He's like insane. Yeah, he's a fucking like crazy bastard as well. That's why so many people are too scared to like say anything, because he's a fucking psycho. Like shooting people, killing.
But you can't just go around doing that all the time. You're going to get caught, and you can't just go around shooting and killing people. I mean, he's running this country.
He did it long enough, though, didn't he?
Yeah.
He can whole crew out of it.
He's running the States, should I say.
People that do the same thing.
Yeah.
That's why.
But he's like a businessman as well, so he's got his own company and he's got power and a lot of money.
We're all businessmen, aren't we, at the end of the day?
Yeah, but I'm poor businessman.
Yeah, we're just poor businessmen.
That's what money rules the world.
Yeah, well, I mean,
money is power.
People I was hearing talk about it, they're saying it was cases where it was like a load of people don't want to say anything because it'll ruin their big deal. You know what I mean? Like they've been working to it, and it's like, oh, if we out this story, then we're all going to lose our progress of him and our deals and our shit. And it's always like that, isn't it? There's probably so many steps of the way where if someone said something, it would have been stopped.
Basically, someone's like, in a position of power and takes advantage of it.
Just like Dan Schneider.
Yeah.
Dan Schneider, Diddy Schneider.
Same old thing recycled, different industry.
It just keeps happening, it just keeps coming out, and it's going to happen till the end of time. Because that's the way the fucking world works, unfortunately.
Yeah, it'll never stop, will it?
Never fucking stop.
But I guess we'll find out what happens with that stuff.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, because he's not been convicted of anything yet.
Diddy.
I think he's still walking about, right?
There's enough shit coming out there. Is he walking about?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I think he ran from those two places and took a load of shit.
But I don't know whether it's on bail or not. Whether they actually tried to.
I mean, I think there's like loads of footage of stuff. Apparently, the producer took loads of proof. That was he even he said there was a picture of that shit where that guy got shot and stuff, and you could see it inside the bathroom.
Yeah, they've taken all his cameras and memory cards. Because apparently he's got cameras everywhere and records everything. People are like speculating, I wonder whether that's just to bribe other people he has at his parties.
Yeah, that's what they've done with Matey, didn't they?
Who?
That geezer.
Oh yeah.